All right, hello everybody. Welcome, welcome. It is time for I think the most ridiculous draft format that can possibly exist in all of Magic the Gathering. I'm I'm pretty convinced that there's no such thing as a more ridiculous format than this. Um yeah. So, what we are doing today is we are drafting the Vintage Cube. We're not drafting the Vintage Cube as we normally would be drafting the Vintage Cube, get up with 8 players, open a pack, pick a card, pass it, etc. Build our deck. Now we're doing the Supreme Draft. It's time to crunch wrap this one. So the way this works is rather than, opening our 3 packs, passing them around, we open a pack, we pick 2 cards, we throw the rest of the pack in the garbage, and we do that 18 times with the Vintage Cube. For those not familiar with the Vintage Cube is the highest power level possible. Uh, Moxes, Lotuses, super high power uh, blue cards, that sort of thing. And from what I've seen, the 18 packs you get are not from the same cube. That doesn't make sense. The 18 packs are not in the same run. It's not as though you're getting 18 packs out of the cube. You are getting a random pack containing 15 cards from the cube. Then you are getting a random pack containing 15 cards from the cube that can overlap. Like, if I want 18 copies of Time Walk, it's possible. Indeed. So, yeah, it is entirely possible that we go, like, we end up with, 7 Mox and 4 copies of Time Walk, 3 Ancestral Recall. You can double up. That was the biggest question with the Supreme Draft, was if it was going to allow you to double up. Because that completely changes the power level of things. If you can only get 1 copy of each, yeah, people are going to be building powerful decks, consistent decks, but probably different decks. Like you might see focus on reanimation or focus on aggression or artifact based. No, I'm pretty sure here this is comedy format. The reason I'm starting so early is I want to get 2 in, and I feel like, yeah, Vintage Cube Shandalar. That's a real good way to describe it. I feel like we're probably going to get uh, through 2 drafts in like 3 hours, like max. Everyone is 100% blue. I would assume so. If you're not blue base or mono blue, you've probably made a mistake, I would guess. Because yes, how many of the Power 9 are blue? All of the colored cards. Time Walk, Ancestral Recall, Time Twister out of the Power 9, but also some other incredibly powerful cards. So, anyway, that's what we're doing today. I plan on doing a pair of these. I expect they will go fast. I expect the games will be fast, so. If we draft a dozen Goblin Guides, we probably lose to, like, the player who wins on turn 2 with, like, a Slaver Lock or something. I don't, but, like, I would love to do something like that. Uh, as I'm going to note, we're going to be doing a couple of these. Today is not the only day I'm drafting this. For certain, next Tuesday as well, but perhaps over the weekend. So, oh wow, 4 trophies. Oh my goodness, somebody is working really hard for those trophies. All right. Hey, 10 trophies, Team J-Bro. So let's join Vintage Supreme Cube Supreme Draft League with 100 play points. 2,300 players. Nice. All right. Let's ride. What are we starting with today? We are starting with nothing immediately of hyper power level. Puggy Kim, thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate it a lot. I feel like committing to the blue line is really important because we're going to be seeing a lot of power blue stuff. How good is Yorion? I don't actually know. I think Yorion's unplayable in this, actually. Hold on. Yeah, Yorion's unplayable in this. 18 packs, 36 cards. That's a guaranteed 24 land, probably more than 24 land. Um, yeah, I think Yorion can never resolve, or like could never be your commander. So, are you companionable? Yes. I'm gonna go with Lodestone Counterspell with Recurring Nightmare being shout out to probably realistic, but um, Lodestone probably won't do anything in some cases. Like opponents just be like, yeah, whatever, I just play artifacts. But let's try it. All right, Lotus. Lotus D-Tutor. Lotus Underground Sea. Lotus Second Counterspell. Lotus under. Yeah, I think this is like Lotus D-Tutor. Lotus Sea. Lotus Counterspell. Minor Shouts to Vision. Card's real. I like having infinite counter spells. I don't feel like people will see that coming. I know D-Tutor's D-Tutor, and like, not picking that up is probably foolish, but like, what if we actually have mono blue counter spells with like a playset of literal counterspell and like a playset of Force of Will or something like that, right? What if we're blue control? Maybe the Vision actually be good on that. Now let's have fun with this. All right. Dismember, Brazen Borrower, Library, Brainstorm, Mole Drifter. Um, Ulamog, Brainstorm. Library is gonna be nice. Library is gonna be really nice. That's an auto pick here. I don't feel like I could not pick Library, especially if I do want to end up being a control-y deck. I know that the games will likely be short, but this card is just so very powerful. Um, Brazen Borrower is disruptive, and that makes it pretty nice. We get more fetches. The brainstorms get really nice. Maybe I want to end up with a Muldrifter or two. This is like Young Pyromancer is also a direction too. How am I winning? Draw cards. That's how I'm winning. We're gonna grab Muldrifters, but not this one. I feel. Sorry, Muldrifter. Glenelender Archmage, High Tide, Repeal Monolith. Monolith. I like Archmage. This card's gonna be really good in this format. These two? High Tide seems a little bit too combo-y for us, so that's not really what we're doing. We're not like turnabouting at this point. I look like we're playing more of a control game with super good mana. I like Basalt Monolith. This should be fine. Better than a UC? Which one? Are you talking about the Monolith or are you talking about Lenolendra? I don't know. I'm not like, yeah, I guess we could splash black, but like I already passed up a D tutor, right? Like I want to be able to cast spells, you know? Jace Time Warp Force. Okay. All these are good. Metal Worker also notably usable. I like Force. I'm gonna want to have a pretty good set of blue cards in this deck for Force to work with. Um, Jace is a good way to win a game. Yeah, turn one Jace, back it with Force of Will, something like that. Want to get some Force of Negations too, and then like some card advantage bits. Probably do want to pick the next Mulldrifter I see, just to have card draw in the deck. Factor Fiction or something like that would also be really good. This seems pretty nice. Alright, Mindslaver, another Brainstorm, Spell Seeker. Don't hate Spell Seeker, Brazen Borrower, Mindslaver. Don't think we're going big enough for Ulamog to be wanted in here. Spellseeker tutors a lot. Spellseeker tutors a 2 or less CMC, and like, obviously we're in pick 6, so like, we could just end up finding time locks or recalls for this card. More brainstorms ain't gonna hurt anybody. We want to find fetches for those. If I can afford some picks for fetch lands, that'd be really nice. Yeah. Ulamog, this one. Dig Through Time, Pierce, Signet. Those are all nice. Alright. Biggest, middleest, or not biggest Ulamog, literal Ulamog. Pierce, Signet, Pierce, Dig. How good's Dig in this? Pretty good. Signet's kind of wacky. Just like picking every counterspell. Yeah, just what if we're the counterspell player? Like, I like that plan. Um, yeah, these two. Hopefully we find some Moxen. I want like a couple for this so that our turn one looks nice. Being able to put up counterspell on turn one would be pretty powerful if we could find some Mox Sapphires. I don't I don't know if I want to go that big. Like, I don't know. Like, I like Dig. I'm not certain on Ulamog. Like, our deck doesn't look like it's getting to is a deck that's trying to get to 10, right? Like, I have almost no ramp. I thought you were talking about a ramp being overpicked. wait a minute. Wake's cool too. There we go. Time Walk. Oracle? So, sorry. Time Walk Soul Ring, everybody. So here's one of those packs where you just get. Sorry, I went like this and then stopped at Jace Oracle and just stopped looking, and then it's like, oh wait, Soul Ring. Anyway. Yeah, these two. We can turn one of the Lodestone pretty simply off of Lotus, but getting the Time Walk makes the Spell Seeker much stronger. Getting would like the Jace. There we go. Mox Jet, Treachery. I can probably this is probably place to pick up this Polluted Delta. Mirai Conjecture is a cool card. This is actually pretty rad. Malamat, thank you very much for the sub. This is a very silly format. Oko's also not unreasonable. This would be a real reasonable pick. Like, I kind of like Mox Jet Polluted Delta in the sense that it lets us set up like the fetches make the brainstorm better. and I want the Moxes, I would not pass the Mox here. That's impossible. Um, God, Oko is kind of cool to find, though. Well, they're more than the fetch. Again, the fetches are really good for Brainstorm. That's a problem. Pick the Oko, see if we play it. Trop Island, that'll make the Oko work. I actually really like Thieving Skydiver in this. I don't know if we'll play it, but this is actually a really strong card just in general in the cube. Like, you cast it for blue 2 and it steals anything, effectively, you know. Steal a jet, steal a, you know, or blue 3 and you steal a signet. Borrowers would also be fine. Thran Dynamo would be fine. Not exactly something I'm super excited about, but, you know. Recall. There's our card advantage into Days. Recall and Days. Hey, Channel. A little late on Channel. Channel's something we could have planned toward, but, like, that's a little late for me, I think. I like Days. Days might not be super real in here, depending on how much fast mana everybody has, but, like, I'm pretty happy with having more control elements. Also, Recall's just really good. This is the card draw we actually want. Ancestral Vision, Snaps? Snapcaster, alright. Snaps is an easy pickup here. Number 2 is a little harder. Probably the Vision? Snaps is just easy. Snaps Counterspell, Snap Time Walk, Snap Recall. Suspend is you play the card in exile and put 4 X counters on it, where X is whatever the suspend number is. And every turn, it ticks down. When you remove the last counter, you cast it for free. So you pay a blue, wait 4 turns, and then the card resolves. So, hey, Muldrifter, it's finally time for Mind Twist, huh? Emery, Mind Twist, and Muldrifter. Those are our picks there. I sort of passed up the black fixing some Mind Twist. That's actually a card that would have been nice for the black fixing, now that I'm thinking about it. I like Emery for casting a Lotus every turn. Like, Emery just casts a Lotus every turn. I think I'm going to forgo the black. Sorry, Mind Twist. You're really good and can win games very easily, but I think we'll have fun with... I like this curve. I was like, oh, my 2s don't look so good. Oh, wait, they're over here. Right, these are my 0s. Uro, Mystical Tutor, Urza. Mystical Tutor's also incredible. Mystical Tutor when you have a Time Walk, Mystical Tutor when you have a Recall, you know? I think we go these two. I don't think we're actually Uro. That's too slow in my mind. We might not even be the Oko unless I find some more fixing for it. We're only 4 packs out. Hey! What do you do? What the hell is this card? This is new? This must be from, like... This must be new. This must be in the last 3 months. Like, this must be from, like, either the EDH draft set or maybe the, like... This has gotta be. Kind of like that. I don't hate Wormcoil here either. Or, Urza doesn't really recur. Oh, Emery would. I like Hull Breacher as a threat. You know, our opponent brainstorms and we kill them. That's funner. Hey, recall number 2 and a Tez. Hey. Tez isn't going to be as powerful in this deck. We only have 1 Mox, but like, Tez looks better than picking up that Everflowing Chalice in my mind. Ashiok would probably be still really powerful in this. Wooded Foothills also wouldn't be a bad pick here. Okay, recall 3 and... Oh, is this the Hell Zone one? Yeah, this is the Hell Zone one. Grab that Signet. This one's actually really rad. Like, your opponent fetches and you just, like, completely screw them. Alright, final pack. Miscalc. Earhulk. Second Trop Island lets us cast the Oko a little better. Don't know if I still want to include it, but, like, Gearhulk gives us a win con and also something to recur with Emery. I actually like Gearhulk. Do I want that Miscalc or do I want Trop Island? I feel like casting Oko is pretty nice. Yeah, our we could be doing better on Mox count, but we only had the 1. You can see Power 9, we have 3 recalls, 2 time walks, so... Alright. So then we gotta build the deck. You're out, you're out, you're out. Let's do this in reverse, because I don't know how else to do this. Recall, 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 time walk, Jace, Force, Brainstorm, Mystical Tutor, Caster, some counter spells. Seeker, I don't think we actually want that. Archmage, we might not want the Muldrit for that. Tezzeret doesn't seem great in this deck. Like, Oko makes artifacts and that's it. Brainstorm no fetches is also a question here. We have no way of clearing the Brainstorm, which makes the card a lot worse. Let's go Gear Hulk, Drifter, Golem, Hull Breacher, Signets. Back them out. Skydiver. Putting these in and see what this looks like. $25. Probably want 1 cut here. The Golem would have been better if we had more. The problem is, like, Golem's a lot better when we have more fast mana. And, like, I can't get this Golem down on 1 without Lotus. And we're not as artifact-based as the Golem wants us to be. Like, look at this. That actually is pretty harmful to us. I feel like opponents are probably, yeah, you're probably right. If we go 24 lands at this looks fine. Or 16 lands at this. 3 recalls. Do I even play the forest? What are my sources? 2 Trop Islands and like Lotus, right? Like, the only reason to play the forest is Path to Exile, and I don't think that's happening. Um, Oko's awkward without like a fetch or two. Uh, Other way around, Idric. I think our deck is more defined by 3 Ancestral Recalls and some Time Walks than Oko. I don't know how to cast Oko in this deck. That's what I'm wondering right now. Um, huh. I'll include the one forest. How achievable is Tez's ultimate? Easy. Simple. Easiest thing in the world. Tez's ultimate's actually really, really easy. Because Tez starts on 4 and plus ones. Um, the problem I have with Tez is I don't think we have the material. Like, I ult and I attack with what? Signet and a Mox? Like, I have 5 artifacts in the whole deck. Yeah, they become 5/5s, so that's sweet. Like, they're just base 5/5s, not March, but you know. So, like, if we were more artifact heavy, this card would be really good. There's a couple different variations on the blue deck, I feel like, that it can exist. With like more artifact based academy as like a thing, like the metalworker we saw. Alright, let's just add basics. What's the illegal deck? I'm just gonna go with islands in here. I'm gonna go with an illegal amount of islands in here. Alright. How many mocks? We have 1 Mox. We only have 1 Mox right now. Our power's over here. We don't have the power of mana. We have the power of a different style of crime. So let's go. Let's see. All right. I assume this is going to be over in 45 minutes. Like, that's what I assume with this. Like, opponents are just going to be like, we're going to be ending games on turn 3. We're trying to slow the game down. But end of the day, yeah, we're probably the slowest player in the world here. Also, we can pretty aggressively mulligan with 3 recalls in our deck. Aren't there like 2,300 players? Wow. Surprised we didn't get an auto queue with that. Okay, good to know that we could, like, okay, one thing that's kind of interesting about this format is you can see up top, we have like 6 cards that weren't in our main. I think that means we should have picked more lands. I know I passed a couple fetches and a couple underground seas. The underground seas I don't regret because like the best black cards we saw, there was one D-tutor really early, and there was a mind twist. Um, Green though, like we had 2 fetches that would have been really nice, even with the polluted delta in the deck. Um, and like we can afford more land picks because look at up top. Honestly, of those cards up top, the only one I don't want to put in this deck is Lodestone Golem. But like Lodestone Golem, it would be really good in certain styles of decks. You know, if we were more towards like a 12 artifact count instead of a 6, 12 or 13, where like, we're just slamming down rocks. This is weird. This is unusually long. Ryan mentioned this. That's weird. It's magic online for you, I suppose, but it's still weird. This format is kind of incredible, though. Like, again, just our casual 3 recall, 2 time walk. Okay, so maybe the 45 minutes is going to be more like an hour because we can't queue. Shrug. Yeah, we're winning with, like, Oko and, like, Snapcaster beats. Our deck is winning with Snapcaster beats. I don't know how viable this deck is. So one of the things that's going on here is we have a number of, like, one-to-one counterspell style effects. You know, like, the idea is we're going to try to counter their high-impact cards and then, like, win through card advantage. But, like, when everybody has 3 copies of Recall, how viable is that, you know? Like, I'll beat you through card advantage, and then Recall 2 resolves. You're like, oh. Hmm. 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 Let me think on this one. Hmm. Hmm. Magic the Gathering, everybody. Spire Bluff. Mox, you got it. End step. Recall target myself. Okay. Lotus. Lotus for blue. Okay. I'm trying to force Oko through here. Food. Time lock. Recall. Um. I would have to turn the Mox into a creature to steal it. Time lock. Recall. What is this garbage? Sure. Okay, we put Mox Soul Ring down there. Beat down. Pass with Spell Pierce Force Will up. Sure. And step Mystical Tutor. Just go grab Counterspell, I guess. That's fine. Emery, give me Lotus. Oh, well, that's fine. We can do it post combat. I thought there was another. Should still be able to cast it, right? Okay, good. Um, yeah. Yeah, okay. All right. How fun's the deck? Our graveyard has two time locks and three ancestral recalls in the grave. My turn one was recall. Turn two was Lotus Oko time walk, recall. Like, yeah, okay, I'm in. This is good. Revoker's really good. I think that card's incredibly powerful here. Sure, it looks fine. A little slow, but they're not speeding out the gates, so I say a little slow, you know, little slow, little slow, little slow. It's only turn two Mold Drifter played. Mox Ruby, what you got? Trinket Mage, sure. That's actually really good in this. Mage for Lotus, pass. All right, let's go, like, Evoke Mold Drifter. Leave up Counterspell. Here's a Mold Drifter. It's my friend. Cool. If nothing happens, I can tutor end step for a recall, and then this hand goes wildly live. But I might have to counter something big here. So combat, yep, that's fine. Main two. All right, let's go tutor. Give me ancestral recall, please. Recall targeting me. Guess there are better counters than counterspell, huh? Oh! Oh, God. That's fine. All right. So they resolve 2 mana drains there. They're going to get 3 mana next turn. But they use their Lotus, so it's like they didn't get any mana. Next turn, I get to Snapcaster the Recall. That's cool. Yeah, they get 3 mana here. 2 in hand. Feel like if I can just counter their draw 7, this ends, right? Oh shit, Volus? Ugh, Titan. Oh god. Hold on, did my deck include ways to answer creatures? Hold on, did I think about this one? Hmm. Jace, bounce it. Okay. Uh, yeah, but I lost my green, so that's a little bit of an annoyance. Let's go like Spell Seeker, yes. Give me a Time Walk. Time Walk. Okay, we'll hold the forest until we need it. And then I'm gonna just Snapcaster, give me recall. Target me. Okay. So if I can resolve these, we should be okay. Let's don't trample. That's no problem. I want to resolve Archmage first. Okay. Okay, so now we just need to, like, buy a little bit of time. Post Mox, I'm not countering that. Gear Hulk. Gear Hulk's really good. Gear Hulk is instant, so that could be Counterspell right now or Mystical Tutor. Let's go Urza first. We could steal the Sundering Titan, it only costs 10. Okay. Yep, combat. Mox. Do I spin the Urza wheel? Could also just play Gear Hulk, tutor up, draw 3, and that actually seems fun. Yeah, let's do that. That's better. Urza can chump. Urza chump blocker. Okay. Gear Hulk targeting Mystical Tutor. Go grab Recall. Recall, target me. There we go. We actually get to blow up one of their lands, too, for this. Hey, all right. Thanks, Chase. Force of Will back up, Gluttle under Archmage, like, Magic the Gathering, everybody. This format rules. Like, how do I... This is like playing, like, Mega Vintage. I've played this format once in my life before this. I've talked about the story about this progression format I played long ago, where with no ban list, where when Urza's got added to the format, a player showed up with a deck that was 20 Mox, 4 Lotus, 4 Academy, 4 Soul Ring, like recall, walks, and like just tried to go and like recall and Hercules recall, pick up all your things, and then like just trying to storm to kill with like a or like a not brave a stroke of genius, like just make infinite mana. It ruled. You play Windfall, you play um yeah, it's incredible. Yes, I'd like to play first. This thing's slow. This thing's like actually slow, not like the one I said last time. I have just a spell pierce and then nothing for a couple turns. Library really can't go on. I'm gonna keep it based on the library. I know I can't activate it here. We're gonna leave them one turn uninterrupted. If they kill me with one uninterrupted turn, like, yes, I deserve it. And they might do it. You know? They might kill me because I gave them that turn. Uh-huh. 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 I'm pretty sure that I've been killed by not leaving up Spell Pierce for Time Walk. Even that wouldn't have been a lot, though. Now Spell Pierce is unlikely to do anything. They've got 5 mana right here. It's going to take a while to get into any sort of position that looks like, oh my goodness. They're the Moxen ruler. All right. Spin the wheel. Wheel spun is off. It's fine. We're getting attacked for a lot here. I don't think library is too slow for the format. I think this hand was too slow. Like that's the problem here. Library is not bad. It's the fact that I can't do anything for 3 turns. Like library just happens to be the thing that I was doing instead of literally anything. Um if Urza doesn't resolve, our opponent is just mana, right? So I just have to more aggressively mulligan, and that was I talked about it on the keep, but like definitely should have just rolled the mulligan here. This deck can much easily do mulligans much easier than hey, pay 5 get 3. Nice. Okay. Okay, recall. All right, we're gonna go draw a card. That's neat. The way I see us getting out of this is swapping Urza for a food, and then like something like that. By the way, this is also a Mox. Just so you know. All right, we're gonna grab a time walk. They finally made it. Mox Lotus. Yeah, because this just makes any artifact into tap for blue. All right. Next turn, it's like Oko Time Walk. You only layer 69. All right, you flipping. They flipping. Ooh, they're an Academy deck. Yep. Uh-huh. All right, spend 5 mana to make 5 mana. All right, free. Extremely free. Spin the wheel again. This is tough. Okay. Oh no. The power. So this is literally that deck I talked about. The deck that just played a bunch of Moxen and Academy and like made enough mana to stroke a genius you. God, imagine if I could have hull breachered that. Damn. They would have mana leaked it and it would have resolved. Oh, hi. Shit. Oh, that's hmm. 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 What was that card? I'm sorry. Hmm. 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 Now this is magic, everybody. Get ready for true hell mode. Infinite tokens. Holy shit. Pissed. Yeah, they can just tap them for blue, by the way. They're free. No, I'm not conceding to the wheel. You kidding? We have, like, this is, we let this roll. We ride. We ride this wave. I am here. I am just a rider on the storm. Yeah, library doesn't work well with Narset or 0 cards in hand. You're not wrong. Hmm. Hmm. Lunchtime, boys. Oh, conceded to not discard? Sure. But now we know they're actually Storm. Alright. I need to keep a more interactive hand. Easy. Alright. That's fine. We just keep a better hand. This hand doesn't work. I know the Lunchtime Boys clip is up on my YouTube somewhere. Yeah, okay. This hand's not as interactive as I would want, but Hull Breacher's really good. Okay, how good of a start to the LEG? Okay. I'm gonna pass. We're gonna end step the Hull Breacher and try to catch him. Alright, I'm just gonna cast this. This is just end step Hull Breacher. Let's see what their interaction is. Okay, Mono League. That's fine. Actually gonna evoke Muldrifter here. This sucks. This isn't great. Kind of need some mana sources, though. Okay, I like Library. Okay, next turn I can cast Glenelundra with a backup mana. How bad's this turn for us? This is Urza turn? Yep, this is Urza turn. Damn. Right off time, too. Hmm. Want to get Glenelundra down. That should put the brakes on 4 cards in hand. Like, the problem is in play, right? Problem is I need to answer Urza. Answering Urza's tough in this deck. Yeah, we don't have good answers for Urza. Okay, this is, by the way, this is a Mox. Just roll the dice. Sure. Spin the dice for a land. You got it. Recall. Okay. Recall targeting me. Hmm. 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 We're currently losing to Urza. Jace basically answers the construct, though, so next turn we'll be in a much better position. Like, next turn I can just Jace bounce the token. and then like all that's left is stopping Urza spinning the wheel. Then I get to have up Glenelendra counterspell mana, which looks really nice. We're doing okay. I think we're doing okay. I think all they're doing is just going to be spinning the wheel. I don't think they're going to do anything but spin the wheel for a couple turns. Yikes. All right. How many time locks? Oh, shit. No, this is good. This is really good. This is fine. There's a mistake here they don't see. Obviously, they can spin ours a couple times, but player, we're good. If this is just them spinning Urza 5 times or whatever, I guess that happens. Sure. No! Well, wait, is that tendrils for like 3? It's the like 3 drills of agony? I'm not bothering. You got it. I'm not bothering. Oh, good. I was gonna say I should probably like make sure I have a time lock here, but um. Oh, I don't have. Okay, right. I have 6 in hand. I'm dumb. I thought I had 7. Let's go. Let's go tutor. I can't count. Counting's hard, everybody. Okay, so then we get to go draw. Emery. Skydiver. Draw a card. Play a land. Time walk. Um. Play my owners. Combat. Okay. So then we draw again, and then we go draw 3 cards, put 2 back, Play a land. Forgot to library. That's fine. Snapcaster Mage. Target Time Lock. Time Lock. Thieving that. Emery. Combat attack. Okay. All right, what if you time walk 6 times? It doesn't matter. Fine. It's fine. What do you feel about Lodestone Golem in this match? They have too many rocks. The card might not be good, but it might be. I don't know. I feel like they have too many rocks for me to like it. Time strutting. All right, they're on the play. Can they kill us? All right, this hand's great. This hand's really nice. I like this. This looks good. We have some nice interaction. I can turn 3 chase. I will keep. Okay, they mulled the 6, but that doesn't mean much of anything in this format. Yup, that doesn't mean anything in this format. Uh-huh. Right, let's go. Pass it back. No thanks. My hand's good. Sorry. Force of will. Oh no, my hand's good. Oh shit. All right, punished for not playing the mocks. I wanted to hold the mocks for a while to try to make library look better. And now they get to punish the hell out of me for it. Okay. I want to draw a blue card here. Damn. We got force. They only have 4, or, you know, we basically just have to counter their 1 relevant card, right? So, if we just do that, we should be fine. Library means that we win a long game. I just have to counter the relevant card. The impulse isn't the relevant card. I'm going to allow it to resolve. We're looking for the relevant card, the Urza, right? Like, everything else is like, yeah, they could. I think like a Narset would be something I'd hit too. Okay, draw a card on step. Let's go. Trop Island. Signet? Or do I just time walk here? Tendrils is a problem if they storm off, but like I don't have a lot to do about that level of play. I don't want to tap low here. We're just gonna pass. We're passing. I want to leave up mana. Ponder's fine. Oop, tapping Academy. We can afford to just discard cards and keep up plays. What is this? Urza? Alright, so let's draw a card first. This is I'm actually gonna get mana leaked here. That was actually really dumb. And we'll exile Emery here. We're gonna get mana leaked on that. I flubbed. Whoops. Oh, nope, nope. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. No problem. You force the will Urza, the game ends. The deck doesn't have things to do other than Urza. Like, oh, I thought I messed that one up by not leaving up the mana leak because they've shown us mana leak a couple times. I was trying to draw into a counter spell, but then I thought, no, wait, no. I like having all these counters. Like, if you can just place a counter spell at the right moment, like that, the turn where it went, like, recall, mana drain, counterspell, mana drain was like the coolest thing I've seen in a while. That ruled. Like, what a cool counter war. Yeah, I'd love to play first. This hand's fine. This is Explorer, but whatever. We kind of need to do it. We have multiple time walks. Anyway, this hand's also like stupid. Whoa. I don't know how to beat Beatdown. Don't Goblin Guide me. Oh. 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 Okay, it's just normal stuff. It's fine. Okay. What was I afraid of? Goblin Guide. I was afraid of Fetch a Mountain, literally a 2/2. I don't think our deck beats that. Oh shit. Can I? What do I do about Dak? Help? Hmm. 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 Okay. Hmm. Target artifact. Fuck. Okay. Gear Hulk only grabs instants. I can only recall. I think I play Glenn here. No, no, no. I think that's the most common mistake I've seen people make with Time Lock. People talk like Ice Concept or Time Lock sort of bits. All right, this should be pretty good at threatening deck. We're gonna lose our soul ring. I knew that playing it, but I also knew that I wasn't like doing anything unless I did that. So you can have a signet. Jace is annoying, but oh, Jace is really annoying. That's fine. I can go ahead and Alundra that. Oh god. Okay. Recall targeting myself. Card advantage is fake. Play a Mox. Attack deck. What does Flip Jace do? Flashback spells. That's the biggest thing Flip Jace does is flashback spells. Do you make sure deck dies first? I wanted to do it this way to leave up counterspell. I didn't want to get caught like with my pants down and like lose. Anyway, yeah, -3 flashback a spell. This Jace is actually Snapcaster with a bunch of text, which is kind of incredible to think about because Snapcaster already has a bunch of text. You know, what is this? I refuse. All right, check this out. They think they've got a really good play here. Here it comes. But no, can I stop the second time twister, right? Oh no, I'm out of mana. How can I possibly stop time twister the second? Anyway. Oh no! Joker's trick. Attack Jace, attack you. Urza's a really dumb card. Yeah, sure. Go doesn't resolve. That's fine. No, I will not pay 3 for that. You got it. I don't care. This game's over. You're on top deck. I'm holding a counterspell. That's an incredible top deck. All right, show me your next incredible top deck. Oh, no? Okay. Anyway, if they played another thing, I was just going to counterspell from the Gear Hulk. And if they didn't, we were going to recall ourselves and then tutor a Time Walk and win. I'm sorry. Oh, Magic the Gathering. Whew. Deck's really hard for us to beat. I don't I don't I don't like our opponent. Excuse me? Yeah, sure, you got Jace. Um there's a couple lines I was thinking about here. That Daze is a hell of a draw. I've got Force of Will Daze to back this up. Also, I can resolve Hull Breacher against this and make them look really stupid at some point in the future. Sure. Let's go. These two on top. Signet. All right. Activate that Jace. Come on. I need that Jace activation real bad. Hi. Hi. Okay. There's no reason to daze here. Well, there's no reason to daze there. I like it doesn't do anything, and I can use it against their next plays. It would be extremely poor to daze there. See? Anyway, why is that Soul Ring so important to counter? If I do not counter it with Daze, Daze won't do anything. Daze only counters unless I pay, unless I pay one. The moment that Soul Ring's in play, this card is non-functional. So, no, you can have that one. And it doesn't mess up this turn by having one less mana. It means I can't time walk, but not being able to time walk doesn't do too much here. See, so they're drawing Ulamog. By the way, this is the true power of the Mind Sculptor. They're in hell. They're never resolving another. They're never drawing or resolving another card. What's on top of your library, friend? No, you can have Mana Crypt. That's fine. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. Okay. We're gonna Fate Seal ourselves. No, we can have that card. All right, so they draw a Mana Crypt. And the game ends because they can't beat Jace. It's beautiful. Because, like, let's go back to that game. For those who have not played against Jace, it's been like, this is a card from 2007 or 8. So you might not be familiar with how Jace fully functions in a game like this. They're never drawing another relevant card. And the ult on Jace, exile target player's library. We took a loss in there. We took one loss to the Storm Zone. So, like, they just, like, we look at their card and then they never draw a relevant card. And then we exile their entire library and they lose. Like, and also drawing the Snapcaster lets us Snapcast Time Walk next turn with Glenelundra to counter anything they would draw relevant. This Jace dying pretty quickly, so. But didn't Jace kill Standard for the entire time it was there? This card was legal in Standard for 15 months, and that Standard just got progressively worse as time went on. It basically became Jace decks versus anti-Jace decks. The vanguard of anti-Jace was Bloodbraid Elf for before Shard's rotation. Vengevine also came in as well. But Bloodbraid Elf was basically the only card that could play anywhere close to Jace's level. It sounds like Oko. Yeah, but it was Oko for 15 months. Like, Jace came out in World Wake, wasn't banned forever. It got banned in Standard when there was 2 months left on its, like, lifespan. The ban was meaningless. Like, it was ridiculous. Maybe not 2 months. It might have been a little longer than that. I don't remember if it actually came out before or after the core set. The point was, it was way too late. And it just kept getting worse as more cards were printed that made Jace the better control deck. Cawblade was the final nail in the coffin. Stoneforge Mystic, Jace decks, which are, if you ever want to see the most consistent deck in Magic, outside of, I guess, this draft, Cawblade. Not the most powerful, mind you, but it will always do its job. Anyway, let's go do draft 2. How's that sound to y'all? Y'all like draft 2? All right. And yeah, so yeah, if you want to, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to be right back. Um, I'm going to quick grab a drink, take a break here. If you want to, please do stick around. We got another draft coming. I will be back in a minute. If you want to catch more of this, you can always follow us even in live, subscribe, cool skulls, cool slimes. But we're still going. We're still doing draft 2. So actually, let me put this on view previous deck. This will be a good thing to leave off on for this. All right. So be back in a minute.